Gina here. Oh, you guys, I am on like take 4 of this. The dog barks, the camera falls out of the holder, my husband comes home. Whew, what a mess. Anyway, this is a journal I've made for a friend I want to share with you. She likes vintage, Tim Holtz, steampunkish style. There goes the dog again. She hates pink. I'm going to go with it, you guys. I'm sorry. She loves Harry Potter, so I got this at our thrift store for 20 cents. I was so excited. There was some damage right there, so I just covered it up with this lace, and I've just done some collaging. So I think she'll like this. I've got some book corners because there was some damage, and as you can tell, the book wasn't, it was a library book, you know, so there's some damage to it, but the back was pretty bad, so I covered it with this cool paper, a little bit of lace there, and I have closed it. This is chain that was in my dad's stuff in the garage. So, and some charms. And I knotted it. She can unknot it as she makes this book even chunkier. She's very creative, so I know that she will have fun. It had the library pocket in it already, so I've left that in there. I was so happy that was there. And then her initials here. Just a little card this book belongs to. And a little tag. I've got some damage right here that I can't figure out how to fix. I've never done this type of spine, and I just kind of winged it, and this is coming apart right here, so I've got to figure out something to fix that. I took some of the book pages and just sewn them together. I think in the junk journal world, everybody calls this Franken pages. In my scrapbooking, when I did this, I've just always called it my crazy quilt, because that's what it looks to me. Left plenty of room for her to journal. I've got lots of blank space. Coffee or tea stain paper. I made some little pockets. They're empty. She's very, very creative, so I did not want to fill this with my stuff. Now, she asked me for an ATC coin, so I'm giving her an ATC coin in a book. And this is the one that I've made. So, I just made the little holder, I think. Oh, you guys will know who came up with that idea. I never can think of names while I'm on here. And she likes some sock monkeys and monkeys, so I just added some Curious George pages. She can glue this down and make a pocket, or she can use it as a flip out. Some wallpaper. She likes dogs, so I've added some dog children's book pages, some music page. Here I've done a collage of Tim Holtz stuff. This is a die cut that she gave me, and a doily she gave me. I've got some thread here. This is an old vintage envelope, and this was the envelope this was my grandparents' grocery store. So, and I'm sure she shopped there. It's been closed for a while now. Well, apparently, well, I'll be sticking a new one of those in there, and I've just got an old flashcard. And this is the other side of the envelope. I just wrapped it around the page. I just did some collaging. This is like an old shoe store scene. And then just put some thing in here. This one I sewed some vintage trim to, and just some game pieces and stuff. Snoopy was another thing. Peanuts, she told me that she liked, and she loves Halloween, so I thought this was cool to put in here. Excuse me. Just the other side of this. I thought this wallpaper would be pretty for collaging on. She'd have fun with that. I also thought this might be a fun book for her to put ideas, because she has always got the greatest ideas for stamping and stuff, and she could put her idea, sample of it, and write out the instructions. This is a pocket that I made. The other side's a Curious George page. This is authentique. I used the Zig two-way glue, so these will come off and on. She can, I doubt she ever will, but if she wants to. And then I made a vellum pocket, and I have put all of their little clothes in here, and a couple of journaling cards. I thought that would be fun. I used our pizza pan to do this page, and I really like how it turned out. The other side of the pocket. That's the end of the first signature, and the beginning of the second. Just a book page. An old flashcard with J. I should write her name on there, shouldn't I? And then I've made a hidden paper clip. And one of the flip-ups. This is a page out of an Ideal magazine, a vintage pattern, and it just flips up. You can slip something in there and be kind of hidden. This is vintage trim that I got at an auction years ago. It's old. She loves green. This came off of this trim. I think that's probably pretty old. I think it's really pretty. And this says the fabric of friendship is stitched with love. Just a little journaling card. This was out of a book about crafting. Don't know why I like that paper. I hate bugs, but I love that paper. This is out of a Reader's Digest book, I think. This is kind of flocked. It's wallpaper. Huge rickrack. And this is just a trim I put on here. I used an old pattern to reinforce the spines, or the folds of these pages, because I tea-dyed them, and so that made them a little fragile. I'm not sure if our pan was greasy or what, but I went for it. Another book out of a Peanuts, another page out of a Peanuts book. She loves Yorkies, and this was in a book I got from Dollar Tree called Wet Dogs. So I stuck that in there. Some trim from Hobby Lobby. Mother Goose was another thing. I asked her favorite childhood books, and Mother Goose was one of them. So I just made an envelope out of this page. And then put the thing from the book there. This is the other side of the Ideal page. And the third signature. Just a little tuck there. A vintage playing card, a tag, and something I stamped. This turned into way more than I thought it was going to. The base of this is out of this book. I plan on making me a journal out of it. I love this book. I can't get it. So I just took one of the pages out of it, but they are folded. I didn't realize that when I took them out. So I got this at a yard sale for $1. I was happy. That was one of my first book finds. My husband and I went to yard sales looking for books for me when I started doing this, and that was what we found. This is out of the paper pad. I cut out these ladies. I just put some of the trim that I've been using throughout the book and a snap. This is one of those little packages that have decorator buttons. This is part of the paper, and it's a pocket. Put some trim. And I opened it up. I had to reinforce it, and I'm going to do some gluing there before I give this to her. Just some trim and a little tuck spot. a little envelope with a card in it. I made a little flower out of the pattern paper. Pocket. I did some stenciling. And then on this one, I left this one with J for her initial. Put a little journaling card. And this is a pocket. Just some stickers. Okay, and then I don't know why I like this, but she can, you know, it'll just be a background. She'll cover it with something, do something with it. More peanuts. I wish I could find more of this. This was pretty old. I mean, not old, but it was from the 70s. So doubtful I'll find it again. But it's such a unique color. Halloween. I devoted a few pages just to Halloween because she really likes Halloween. I put some stickers here. This is October afternoon. You know I love her if I'm giving her my October afternoon. Just a tag. Some postcards. These are also October afternoon. They're not old. I had this scrap. It's this salvage edge of fabric. But I thought it looked really cool there and kind of creepy. This is out of an Ideal magazine. There was some coloring in there. So I covered it with this sticker. Sleepy Halloween. And then another pocket. This rickrack is old. It feels even different than new rickrack. Never care what that says. There goes the neighborhood. Here, I saw Wishes and Weeds, I think is her channel. I think that's who I saw do this. I'm pretty sure. So I took 2 pieces of paper and I sewed them together with a zipper, a green zipper. And then I just put the decorative paper. I think I used manila envelope so it would be kind of sturdy, and then covered it with this paper. And it's a little zipper pocket. I love it. So thank you for that idea. And then I just put some trim here, and I thought that looked nice together there. Or wallpaper. Holly Hobby. Journaling card. And then here I've just put a little pocket. Oh, it's damaged there too. She won't care. And then just some little things for journaling. And that's it. That's my book. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.